Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you can click the subscribe button and stay for a while. I upload 3 times a week. Get ready with me, so shop my stash, try new makeup. If it's beauty or makeup related, I will be posting it. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you can tell from the title of the video, we're gonna try some new drugstore goodies. 2 of them are brand new to me. One of them I've already been trying for like 3 weeks now, but I haven't technically tested the product out on camera with you all. 3 new drugstore items for this video. If you want to hear what my thoughts are on this new drugstore makeup, then just go ahead and keep on watching. All right, my lovelies, hair is pulled back. I did go in to the Makeup by Mario foundation and mixed it in with the new Tom Ford, or the newest Tom Ford Architecture Soft Matte Foundation. It was on sale. Was it at Nordstrom? I think Nordstrom. I paid $105 versus the $150 that it cost. Yeah. And then for concealer, I went to the By Terry concealer in shade number 6. No powder yet because I am going to try this new e.l.f. product. The Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour, which retails for $7. I don't know if I paid $7. I don't have the receipt. I forgot to bring it up, but I purchased it at my local Walmart. Tried looking for it on the Walmart website and I couldn't find it. So yeah. Okay, the shade I picked up is for light medium and it's a high pigment liquid bronzer and contour hybrid for creating a long-lasting sun-kissed and sculpted look with a natural finish. I'm glad they were on display at my local Walmart because this is the shade that I was thinking about getting, and it honestly looks like it's going to be a perfect, maybe more of a neutral kind of tone. This has a 12-month shelf life. It was made in China. So here is the component and it looks just like the liquid blush. Okay, so let me swatch a tiny bit. Okay, so that, I think there's 8 shades available. Hopefully it's not too dark. I'm gonna swatch the Say. This one I use as a contouring shade. Ooh, it looks very similar in tone to the Say. The one I have for Say is Salt. So this is the e.l.f. and this is the Say. Let me shear it out a tiny bit. There we go. Okay, so maybe this one has a little bit of warmth versus the Say. Okay, but let's get started. I think I'm just going to use this so we can see how it looks as a bronzer kind of shade. No scent to it, but that looks like it's going to be a perfect shade, honestly. This is the F4 from Makeup by Mario. So the Say is a little bit more gel-like, I want to say. This is definitely like a cream liquid and more pigment than the Say, I want to say. So do tread softly. I did not want to get shade number 3 because it looked a little bit warm and I didn't want a liquid bronzer. I wanted more of a liquid contour from e.l.f. I do have the putty bronzer from e.l.f. both in the matte and the luminous, but they're like on sale for like 50% off at Ulta. I wonder if they're getting rid of those. Ooh, that looks really pretty. Okay, I just wanted to hop on a camera and show you what it looks like. So pretty. Can definitely get away with using this as a bronzing kind of shade. I feel like it's sculpting but also bronzing me at the same time. I don't have too many tones like that. Most of them on me, they just look a tiny bit more cool tone, kind of like the Say, and it looks more like I have contour versus a bronzer and contour all together. So I'm very happy with the shade. I think it's beautiful. If you've been wanting to try this Say, I would say this is a good alternative to the Say. It just does pack a little bit more of a punch when it comes to pigment, so try it a little bit more softly. Okay, let me go ahead and put on my other cream products and then we'll try the powder. Okay, so for cream blush, I went in to the Kevyn Aucoin stick blush. I love that formula, and I don't know why no one's talking about Kevyn Aucoin. It is such a good brand. I only powdered my under eyes and used my Dolce & Gabbana press powder. Now we're gonna talk about this powder. I have heard people talk about the other glow powder that e.l.f. had. I never tried it. Betty, is it Betty? From Betty Bean, I think her name is Betty. She raves about that powder and she did say she wanted to try this one. So the Halo Glow Powder Filter retails for $14. Again, I don't know what I paid for it because I forgot to bring the receipt. I purchased the shade Fair Neutral Cool, which is the very lightest shade. I don't know how much pigment this has. I always go a little bit lighter when I see powders that look like they might have pigment to it, because I use a light veil anyways. So a light buildable ultrafine pressed setting powder that blurs the appearance of skin, reduces shine, and sets makeup for a soft focused glow that lasts. Okay, this has a 12-month shelf life, and let's see if I can find where it was made. It was made in China as well. Hopefully this works for me. I mean, I have a feeling it will. Okay, there is the component, and I don't know if you saw the little video going around. It has a mirror, a place to put your puff. Oh, this is a decent puff, but I'm not going to use that. And then here is the powder. I am going to, oh, that feels velvety soft. Wow. Okay, so from the swatch, it looks like it does have some pigment. Do I see any? I don't see any glow. I don't. Kind of like the Huda press powder. I was thinking maybe, but no, I don't see any glow. So we'll see. Okay, it feels very, very soft. So like I mentioned, I did powder my under eyes. I usually powder here and then right around my nose, like the T-zone area. So I'm going to use this for the rest of the face. This is the Vive 127 powder and bronze brush. It's very fluffy, so I don't like this. Whoa. Yeah, this has a lot of pigment. Okay. Definitely going to be a little bit more of a brightening kind of powder, maybe. This has more pigment than I would have liked. Maybe if I just go in lightly. It's snowing some more. Okay. So you can I can. It's definitely giving me like a soft blur effect. So I'm gonna pick up and then I'm gonna tap it so I can get all of the powder evenly distributed into my brush. And then I'll powder. Maybe I should have gotten one more shade up. With powders, you never know, you know? I feel like they always look darker in the pan than they actually are. So I definitely feel like this looks darker than the swatch. Well, maybe now that I broke the top seal, maybe not so much. But it's fine. But so far I feel very, very soft. And it's definitely giving me a blurring effect, almost like a blurring filter effect, and I like that. We'll see how it holds the oils, and I'll definitely leave a note when I'm closing up the video to let you know how the oils held up. But finish wise, wow, this is beautiful. I don't have any powders that I absolutely love from the drugstore, I don't think. Yeah, okay. I'm liking that. Let's see if it, yeah, it feels super soft on the back of the hand. But see, when I feel like now you can see a slight glow, but I don't see it so much on my face. All right, let me finish off the face. come back on camera, I'll test out the two teddy tints from Maybelline that I purchased. Like, I'll swatch both of them on my lips just so you can see what they look like, and then we'll be done with this video. Right, makeup is done. Let me tell you what else I have on my face. For bronzer, I went into my Hourglass highlighter and bronzer palette. It was like a limited edition, no longer available. Sorry. But if you have a Hourglass holiday palette, just use bronzer from that palette. For blush, I went into the new What's Up Beauty blush, something Roma. It's like a pretty rosy mauvey tone. Highlighter, Dior Holiday 2024 in 001 Eau Lumiere. For the eyes, I have Italy Yours too. I just went into the taupey shade on the crease in the outer corner, the black on the outer corner, and the pretty silver in the palette as my inner corner shade. Tower 28 mascara mixed with the Anastasia. Eyebrows, I have on Gucci Brow Pencil, Gotcha Beat Brow Gel, and I don't have anything on my lips because I am going to swatch both of the shades that I have for the Teddy Tint from Maybelline. I think we're going to start with the pinky one, which is 45 Pinky Promise. This is a pretty, like, true pink. You can see it. But, so I love these. First, they do smell pretty yummy. They're moussey. They remind me a tiny bit of the Kaleidos Clay lipsticks. Liquid lip, I should say. I think it was a liquid lip. Anyways, the texture, moussey, soft. It's nice. It's really nice. They do stay, like, if you apply a pretty opaque layer, they do get a tiny bit sticky, but when you do what I did, which is feather it out, I think it looks beautiful. It feels comfortable. It's nice. It's really cushiony and nice. Okay, so this is Pinky Promise. I love this. I put on a pretty warm tone nude lip liner, like Oak from MAC, and I love how it looks. Okay, now for the second shade, which is a tiny bit more of a nude, 10 Current Mode. This one is also absolutely beautiful and looks gorgeous with a lip liner. Just a very natural, everyday kind of tone. Oh, you see that? It's perfection. This is like such a beautiful formula. I feel like when it comes to lipsticks, which is funny because I used to steal my mom's lipsticks and they were all pretty much drugstore, but I don't have any like absolute lipsticks that I love from the drugstore. And these are top, like up there. You see that? So pretty. Current Mood from Maybelline in the Teddy Tint. Okay, so let me add a lip liner and then we can finish off this video. All right, my lovelies, I am back. It's completed. I did go in to Smooches, the lip liner that Mel Thompson collaborated with Christian Audette. I think it was perfect. Okay, so let me just talk real quick about everything that we tried today, which is only 3 items, or else this video would be super long. So the Maybelline Teddy Tints. I love these. I've been using these for about 3 weeks, and honestly, I think Maybelline did such a fabulous job. I think the trick with these is not to apply too much to your lips and wear it more feather-like, because I do feel like if you apply too much, it can feel sticky. But I've been loving them. They do leave a slight tint, so they don't fade out super quickly. It's a beautiful, beautiful formula. So many amazing tones that they have to offer in this formula. I want more, but I don't need more because I have a nude one and then I have a little bit more of a pinky tone, which I feel like I either go one way or the other when it comes to my lips. Yeah, so these, loving, so worth. I think they're like $14. Worth it, 100%. Okay, the e.l.f. Bronzer and Contour, the Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour. This, I think I'm more in love with the tone than the formula. It is a beautiful formula. but I think I enjoy the Say just a tiny bit more. I will say that it is a more affordable alternative to the Say if you've been wanting to try it but are scared or for one reason or another just haven't. This is a good one. It is a little bit more pigmented, so definitely tread a little bit softly, but overall, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. It will get used quite a lot by me personally. So glad I have this. Okay, and last but not least, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder Filter Pressed Powder. First of all, do you see how beautiful my skin looks? I mean, granted, I did mix two beautiful foundations, the Makeup by Mario and the Tom Ford Soft Matte Architecture, or yeah, that one. I will say it feels lightweight. I don't feel like it added, maybe because of the way I applied, because I definitely feel I treaded very softly when it came to applying this, because I do feel it has a decent amount of pigment. Yeah, I don't like using pressed powders that have too much pigment often, but I feel like this might be one that I might actually really enjoy. I think it left my skin looking beautiful. It does not feel heavy, it does not look heavy. I think it's a pretty one. I, of course, will keep, my kid's crying, sorry. I will keep using, well, the Maybelline, that's like my full final thoughts on that. It's beautiful. And if you've been wanting to try it, I don't think you'll regret it if you have similar taste to what I do. The liquid contour and bronzer and this powder from e.l.f. I will keep using. This was just first impressions, you already know, so that way the next time I either feature these or mention them on my channel or in a video, you will know 100% how I feel about it. But first impressions, everything in this video, perfect, beautiful, amazing, all of the above. All right, my lovelies, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea, all the comments, all the likes. If you use my links to shop, it truly all does mean the world to me. I know I don't cover drugstore makeup often, so I'm glad that I was able to in this video. With that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye.